What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to another edition of SWAC Smoke. Got Jamie G in the house as usual, man, holding it down. You got C Wells is here. I'm holding it down, and we got the number on the screen. So in a few, y'all can chime in if y'all want to, man. We're gonna obviously got Celebration Bowl tomorrow. No, Saturday. I thought tomorrow. I didn't already jump past Friday. Saturday Celebration Bowl. You got TC Taylor, new head coach, Jackson State. Got some Pine Bluff news. So we got all kind of stuff we're gonna talk about, man. So let's start off with the formalities, man. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying my whole week of vacation, man, and getting prepared to head to Atlanta. Oh, hot Atlanta.
Atlanta. We're about to hit that roll. Man, so like I said, this got this been a crazy couple of weeks, coming off the Coach Sanders, situation, but they still got a game that I feel like a lot of people ain't even been talking about. So I guess we'll just start down, man. What's your thoughts on this game?
Oh, I already feel like this might be the game of the year right here. I think these two teams kind of similar. North Carolina Central has a top-ranked offense and defense as well, with the same as Jackson State got the number one D and the top offense. Man, this is gonna be a really good challenge for the Tigers. Tigers coming in here with this opportunity to come 13-0, man, and really win a first undisputed Black College national title, man. That's some history right there. But North Carolina Central, man, they coming in hot too. They looking to knock us off. So I think we're gonna get a good game, man. You already know. I just hope J State pretty much focus and kind of tune out all that outside noise, because I hadn't heard really much about Central coming out of their camp. Look like they've been kind of playing it low key, quiet, and if you don't watch out, man, they could slip up and get you, man.
Yeah, that's the scary thing, is like, when you hear a lot about a team, then you kind of can brace yourself for what's coming. But when you don't really hear a lot, you don't know what's coming around the corner, and you don't know what they're gonna sneak up on you with. Like you said, they're a very good team, man. They dropped a couple games in the middle of the season, but they damn good offense, got a solid defense. Great quarterback, and they got a balanced passing attack and a pretty good running back. So they have the weapons, man. They gonna be hungry, and I'm sure they want to come out and improve that they belong out there, because this is the undisputed championship this season. So I think that's the most important factor in this whole thing, is that the winner take all. Ain't nobody got no claims that other than the two teams that's in it this weekend. So that's what you want. Whoever win it, you take it all. So I'm looking forward to a good matchup, man. That JSU pass rush against Central offensive line, JSU run defense against Central, run offense. Can Central get pressure on Shedeur? Because they didn't, looking at the numbers, they don't really register a lot of sacks this season. So, can they do that to disrupt their passing game? Man, it's a lot of different matchups. I love this game, man. I think this game is gonna be great.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm looking at it like, I'm thinking like 6-10. I mean, that's not 6 to 10 points. That's not crazy, but I think it's gonna be one of them games like with JSU, because I'm obviously picking JSU to win, where they score like a touchdown late in the fourth quarter, make the margin look a little bit bigger than what it is. But I'm just ready for this game, man.
Yeah, I hope hopefully the SWAC can pull out one, because we haven't fared too well against the MEAC lately, man. So hopefully this Jackson State team can knock off North Carolina Central and let old Cody 3-time ride off into the sunset to Colorado, man. We appreciate what old Cody brought to us, man. It was a good 2 years, but hey, it's time for J State to get off at the station now.
Oh yeah, man. Hit the dusty trail, man. no hard feelings, all love, but
It's all
hey, come a
love, man.
time, well, we must kiss and say goodbye, it's like,
Yeah.
so, so, don't nobody want to, this day been approaching, man. And, I know a lot of people eager to see that aspect of it. I personally, purposefully been avoiding all of that talk because I feel like this game, man, didn't get the shine that it deserved, man. It's a championship
Right.
game. Like you said, 12-0, 9-2, both conference champs, they both deserve to be here. This is the game you want, and to have this, be overshadowed by everything else, I think, that kind of set it up, set me off a little bit, man, because I feel like,
Me too.
these teams worked hard, I mean, hell, your SWAC championship got overshadowed, and I mean, I feel like nobody. What's up, Big Thrillo? Man, I feel like most people ain't even really gave JSU the props for the championship yet.
Right,
so it's like
true.
It just that's the nature of the beast, though. But I just feel like it's only right to get those guys they attention because they worked hard, man. It ain't easy to go undefeated in nobody conference. So
You sure right.
If it was, then a lot of teams would go undefeated. But it's tough. So man, let's keep it on the coaching side. But man, let's talk about the hire, man. TC Taylor. That's a name that was buzzing on this show.
Yeah, definitely excited for Coach TC to finally get an opportunity to be the new leader for the JSU Tigers, man. That dude really put in his work and put in his due. I think he going to bring some old. He's going to merge old fans and new fans, and I think he's going to do a job, man. I think kind of the reason they brought him, Coach Prime in because. I know he wasn't gonna be there too long, but maybe it was there to groom TC in order to take over the program because so far he done landed three top recruits so far, man. That boy Philip Short from MRA, man, that dude was the truth, bro. I seen it firsthand.
Yeah,
and man, them guys he done brought in, a couple of them guys. So far, so good, man. That train might still be rolling with, so.
I mean, that's a big, like I said, I just, I always thought TC Taylor was a coach on the rise. He was at JSU, I know his senior year was 01, right?
I believe so.
I think it was like 99 to 01 or 98 to 01, something like that. But he was in that range because he came in as a quarterback and Robert Kent took over and he moved to wide receiver and went and got busy. Wide receiver set lots of records. So yeah, I think 2001 was his last year there. So round about, if you about my age, he in our age range. So it's nice to see a guy come up like that, man, and work up the ladder, which is what you want from a coach. You always say you want coaches to pay their dues, and he didn't did that, man. So I'm not even JSU fan, but I'm happy for him, man, because soon as the job came open, I was TC Taylor. I mean, that was my name from the jump. So hey, I like it, man. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I know some fans wasn't too happy. I guess they still thinking we should go with a celebrity coach, but you want stability in the program. You don't want to get somebody in there that's a celebrity and perhaps, next 2-3 years can possibly skip out again. You want to have that structure and that stability and sustainment in the program as well. So I like the TC hire. I like that Coach Otis really still on staff and he's going to keep a couple of those coaches with him. So, hey, I'm with it. Hey, just as long as they ain't Stump Mitchell, Tony Hughes, and John Houston.
Boy, you always got to get you always got to get you a little stump shot in there, boy. But man, like I said, hey, put him down on the nose. But like you said, man, continuity is important, man. And I understand everybody want the flashy name and the shiny toys, but that's not just because somebody come from that realm don't mean you getting a Deion Sanders.
Right, right.
That's the one thing I keep telling people. Everybody not prime. So you might come in with this, you might have the flashiness and this and that, but do you have underneath that work ethic to do what he had to do? And a guy that understands the school, understands the program, knows that, and he's a Mississippi guy. You can't knock that, man. And a lot of people was saying, maybe more local guys on the team, not get rid of all the national guys, but more in-state guys. And he already did hit the state hard, hit the ground running in state. So they got ballers in Mississippi, man. You can't keep you can't keep missing out on them.
Yeah, because I felt like even with Coach Prime was here, a lot of guys from Mississippi got overlooked, man. Definitely down in that country of like Columbia and Davis County, like some of the Hattiesburg, Coast area, man. It's some ballers. It's some real ballers in the SIP, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you Coach Dooley was definitely recruiting tough in Southwest Mississippi, like Wilson County, Amite County, Franklin County, Jefferson. Fayette and all. Hey, them places. Yeah, there's some ballers down the South Pike, North Pike.
Man, shit. Wilkinson County, that's my home, man. My parents from there. So I know what they got all up and through there. Woodville, that's where my folks from. So it's like shit. I know they got, and then the JUCOs and all of that. Mississippi JUCOs go crazy. So you got guys, man, and it's not that you don't want the big names, because if a guy like Travis Hunter want to come to your school, you don't tell him no. But you don't also skip out on a guy that's a 3-4 star from Mississippi for somebody that's a 3-star from, I don't know, Missouri or something. If it's a baller, then yeah, you take him. But I don't want to overlook no local guy for a guy that's probably on the same level as he is.
True.
And they said should have brought back James Bell.
Nah, I think I know some fan probably happy that Coach Prime and it's finally left, but hey, the train's still gonna be rolling, man. So I'm glad that TC is here, and I think he's more than ready to accept the position. And if Jackson State can keep a lot of those players that's already on campus right now, man, that train's still gonna roll at least another 2 years, man.
Yeah, and
I don't think we're gonna necessarily run through the SWAC. I don't want to put that out there that we can run through the SWAC again, but I still think we can. I still think we can win the SWAC. Definitely next year as well.
Oh yeah, I think that was I don't say underrated, but I think that was a thing that was very vital to this job. Keep not just hiring him to keep those guys, to keep some of those guys from leaving, but the fact that he is a guy that recruited some of them guys, and coach, they know him and they know what he about. So, you might not keep everybody because, that's how the poor lives now. But, being able to maybe entice a couple guys to stay, like you said, can give you that another couple years to allow him to build his team the way he wanted. Yeah, Alcorn getting busy too, man. They've been picking up some commitments, and a big pickup for Grambling, man. Earlier this evening, Grambling got Miles Crawley, the Alabama State quarterback. So hey, no offense to Calvez or Hawkins or none of them, but there's a guy with a lot of starting experience that had a great freshman year before he got hurt, and he split time last season. So I think that's the guy, man. I think that's a good move for them.
Only thing I'm gonna question about this C. Wells is if Ted White's still the offensive coordinator for Grambling, I just don't care for his offense, man. I just hope they could piece something together, because Crawley, man, that dude could have actually been a starter, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he was the better quarterback, but
he really should have. But I think a lot of people, we all see stars sometime, man, and you see a guy come in from somewhere and you're like, well, shit, he a dog. Let me go ahead and go with him. But he, that guy don't have any college experience, but then here's a guy that started and played well, for a couple years. So yeah, I think that can help but their offense definitely gonna have to kind of adjust somewhere. You know, they're gonna have to find, you know, some kind of, maybe with him, you know, the offense will kind of come to life a little bit more, but they definitely gonna have to retool their offense. And let's see.
Anybody got some commits with them goals and the soldier rags, man?
I know, man. I've been looking for it.
I know they're dog.
I told you, man. If you find your quarterback with a soldier rag, man, hey, you might be in the SWAC championship. Because that dude is not taking no for an answer, man. That's a guy that's not gonna lose. I think, well, you know, it's too early to say how much the gap can close because there's still a lot of talent at JSU, and you know, it's still a lot of teams that still got, you know, a lot of holes to fill. But you know, everybody's still gonna have to recruit well because that bar is still set high. You know, just because Deion Sanders not there don't mean that bar just dropped to the floor. Now it might not be 5-star, you know, number 2 player in the country, you know, type of bar, but it's still gonna be dogs, man. You get a high 3-star, low 4-star, mid 4-star, you good, man. Especially here. But you know, my question is the coaching, and because there's so much turnover now. You got, you know, you still got Pine Bluff job open, you still got Valley job open, you still got Bethune-Cookman job open. So if they don't fill them with good coaches or decent coaches, then you know that don't help. But a lot of people feel like, because I don't know if you saw this, but yesterday North Carolina A&T fired their coach.
Yeah, I was highly surprised about that. I mean, they were transitioning to another conference, and damn, you already got the man up, threw him away like that.
Yeah, they lost their coach, their best running back, and I think one of their best linebackers, all in 24 hours.
Boy, that boy Tootin,
yeah,
running back, that dude the truth, bro. Tootin, all right.
Yeah, what's up, Rod? Got Rod in the house, man. What's happening?
What's happening, Rod?
But you know, and one thing a lot of people then brought up, I don't know if it is gonna be anywhere in the works, but when Coach Washington was at Grambling as an assistant, he wanted that Valley job. So yeah, I don't know if he might try to come back to Valley. You know, I mean, I don't know, you know, but I don't know, you know. I'm just going off of what, you know, what some people saying. I don't know, you know.
I wouldn't mind seeing Coach Washington at like a UAPB or maybe a Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah, I think definitely like Bethune, man. You know, keep him on the East Coast a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, Big Thriller, who y'all picked up at quarterback, man? I
heard about that Thriller. That dude nice too.
All right, we got a call, man. Let's go ahead and take our first call of the night.
Call from
Rod. Oh, we got Rod in the house, man. What's going on, Rod? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Celebration Bowl weekend.
Oh yeah, no doubt. What's on your mind?
Man, how do y'all feel about that JUCO quarterback Jackson State getting, man?
Oh,
Fort Phillips.
That kid is a baller, man. That dude whole family is football players, man. His brother was at Southern, just went in the portal. His brother was a big time defensive back. That kid, man, he can play. So
let me tell Rod about
TC ain't playing hard with the recruits, man. He ain't playing.
Oh no, TC is not playing, man. And that wide receiver he picked up, you know, that's a baller. Like I said, man, he not scared. He's not scared to put his nose in there, man. At all.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, but that feels short.
How do y'all feel about Curly going to Grambling? You think that's a good move for him?
I think so. I definitely think that's a good move because I think Grambling need a quarterback, and he obviously not gonna get the shot that he wanted at Bama State because the kid can play. You know, I mean, he's not a superstar, but he's a guy that can win some games for you. And I think Grambling just needs stability at that position.
Yeah, I think he fits what he was trying to do with that offense, man. better than that the boy that can't eat a burger with his full hands. You know what I mean?
No, he can't.
I think it works better out that way with him in that system. You know what I mean? I don't think Tampa State was right for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he kind of got a little bit of a raw deal there. New coach, new guy coming in at quarterback. Everybody wanted to see him on the field. He kind of got lost in the shuffle, but he still played a lot because Davis got hurt so many times this year. So he still was able to put himself out there. And I think that's a good fit for them, man. We've seen Grambling make some weird coaching decisions last season. So, who knows what they might do. But, I think it's a good fit. I had already heard some rumors that he was heading up that way, because when he went in the portal.
A third generation or third generation. It said his pops went to Grambling and other people, his family went to Grambling. Curly.
Yeah, I mean, so he a Grambling guy, and he was at the Classic, and so obviously that was right after he went in the portal. So I guess he already knew where he was going. So I think it's a good fit.
But Jamie G, what's the score you got for the game on Saturday, man? Give me your score real quick before I get off the phone, man.
Okay, I have the score being honestly, I think Jackson State 34, North Carolina Central 24. I think it'll be about 10 points.
Okay. I appreciate y'all letting me get in there.
Hey, before you get out of here, man, what's your score prediction?
I got really 37-10.
Ooh.
I think the defense gonna be too much. I think the defense gonna be too much for him.
Yeah, I was thinking like I forgot what I said, like 13 points or something like that. Like, so yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like the Jamie G range, but hey, it can happen, man.
If they let Savion run, it's over. Oh. They let him get small, it's over.
If they do if JSU play their best game, then it's gonna be tough for Central. So I think Central gonna have to try to hope JSU get off to a slow start and they get off to a fast start.
And that's what they need to do because they've been hearing all the fake noise and they distracted. You see the videos, none of them look distracted. All of them upbeat. All of them got homes that they want to transport. The good players.
Oh yeah,
there's no half the SWAC take half the players. Everybody would take Wyman or whoever want to be down that poor. Be the big names. So.
Like I said, that to me, that's
the worry about the main thing this last game, and the future will play out for itself, man.
Yeah, I mean,
so again, I appreciate you letting me on.
Hey, man, Rod, anytime, man. You always can hit us up here, man. So hey, hopefully, we can connect again, at the Celebration Bowl and get it in.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
All right,
y'all have a good night, man.
You too.
All right, Rod, take care, bro.
DJ say you coming to the game?
Oh yeah, tell DJ I'm coming, man. I am already made my reservations, got my tickets, so I will be there tomorrow evening. So I will hit DJ up and let him know when I get in town.
Oh, let me help this man make his grand entrance because he is a little bit late. Everybody, welcome Los J to the chat. He's a little bit late, but he's here now, so we can do what we do. Y'all know if there's any activities or anything going on this weekend at the game? I'm just curious if anybody know anything.
I think it's supposed to be a tailgate, before the game, and I know a couple of events going around the city, a couple of alumni parties and stuff of that nature, but I don't know. Jamie G gonna see what I can get into, I'd like to go to the College Football Hall of Fame, but I think it's going to be closed. I don't think it opens until Monday, I believe. So won't be able to get a chance to see that. But now I don't think we're going to be patronizing any of the Atlanta strip clubs this weekend.
Hey, let me share an Atlanta story with y'all, man, real quick. 2011, Southern and Florida A&M was playing for the first time in the Atlanta Football Classic, first time in years. And me and my wife, we were dating. We had actually not been together that long. And I had booked a trip to Atlanta with my boy. He was coming from Baton Rouge, and I was coming from Florida, and we were gonna link up. But he ended up not being able to go or whatever. So I asked her if she wanted to go. This was her first Southern game ever. And so we went, and the hotel we stayed at was across the street from a strip club. She swore I did it on purpose. I'm like, man, I didn't know what was across the street. But hey, if I was there with my boy, then yeah, that's a winner, man.
Oh man, that's funny.
But hey,
I gotta hit a day party. That'd be cool right there. I ain't trying to do nothing nighttime.
Man, I can't party after 7:00, man.
I like day parties, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes, indeed. So, man, hey, well, we got a few people in here, man. Anybody else gonna be in the A for the game, man? Because it'd be cool to get an idea of anybody else coming through. So throughout the show, y'all can let us know if y'all coming. Y'all can also let us know y'all predictions on the game, because it's interesting to see how some people think about that game.
Oh yeah, definitely tell me what to eat too, because I'm trying to eat good out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to do that. I know Slutty Vegan good, and it was another soul food spot. Well, I'm trying to hit everything. I'm gonna try to hit brunch and all that stuff.
Man, cause somebody, I ain't been in Atlanta since 2011, man. Cause somebody tell me if the big KFC chicken still out there. I used to stay down the street from that thing.
The big KFC chicken.
Yes, indeed, man. They used to have a big chicken, and you could have big literal chicken off the street. But let's see, man. Let's keep on talking a little bit of coaching jobs, man. Pine Bluff, they announced some candidates, finalists for their position. To me, number one was Chennis Berry. I thought it was very, very interesting that they had his name on that list as a finalist. So, that's been our guy from the jump. A couple other interesting names. Kevin Kelly is a Arkansas high school coach and legend. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but he coached at Pulaski Academy. The team never punted. They always went for it on 4th downs, tons of onside kicks. Just that real gimmicky type of football. But maybe that's something that Pine Bluff could use as an edge. And the last guy's name is escaping me. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But he's the offensive coordinator at FAMU right now, and he coached offensive line at LSU, Arkansas, Missouri, and he worked with Willie Simmons at FAMU in 2018, and he also worked with him at Florida at Prairie View. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but I'm gonna go ahead and look it up real quick.
Is the second coach from Arkansas? Is he a white guy?
Yeah, actually, other than Chennis Berry, the other two guys are white. So that's a outside the box. Joseph Henry. That's his name. He's the offensive coordinator at FAMU right now, but he's been around.
That'll be a big blow if they took FAMU's offensive coordinator though.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I think that that's gonna be a very interesting position to fill. They definitely looking outside the box. Man, who's both teams playing now? Because I definitely want to keep tabs on that. Man, hey man, if y'all in the area, man, please go to some SWAC basketball games. We got to attend these games, man. I went to Southern game Saturday and it was like 10 people in there. So, let's turn up, man.
I know Mississippi State played JSU yesterday, and JSU actually hung in there. They lost by 10, but I know the girls lost, I think, almost by 20 when they played Texas. So
that was I don't know. That was a nice little thing, man. Getting two major teams. Did you know how the crowd was? Because I know Coach Williams was basically asking people to come to the game, which I definitely feel him on that.
That I don't know. It's hard to get people to come to a game on a Wednesday night, even in Mississippi, man. That's just hard. You know what I'm saying? I think that game probably would have been better if it was probably during the holidays, but I don't know how the schedule would turn out. But I don't know how the crowd was. I had to find out the attendance of that.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see, especially early season basketball, man. Don't nobody don't really go. But this is a good tidbit. Henry is actually more of a co-OC. Willie Simmons call his own plays, so I don't know how much influence he got on the offense, but that's something to kind of keep tabs on. But that they seem like they're trying to do something, and it is very important for Pine Bluff to make a good hire, because if they fall off, they're already dropping like a brick. If they fall any further, man, it's gonna be tough for them to rebound. And I have heard nothing on the Bethune-Cookman job at all, man.
And Valley, I think it's Valley job on Indeed somewhere. AskJeeves.com, doggone
it. Must be able to work weekends, 40-hour weeks.
I'm no, hey, go straight to the application. Just submit straight from your phone, bro.
Must bring your own lawnmower.
Right. I don't know who's gonna bring Valley back to prominence. That's just hard, man.
That's a hard job, man. Oh, Texas Tech JSU. That's a game to keep tabs on. PV Montana. Hey, got some back. Hey, man, let's turn out, man. Unfortunately, Southern got another home game January 7th, but it's like that SWAC play. So, man, I know a lot of, like you said, holidays, weekdays, basketball a little different for people, but man, SWAC play, man. Let's definitely try to get these arenas packed, man. Get some atmosphere, because reward these players, man, because the SWAC is playing some good basketball. Especially Grambling. Shout out to Grambling for basketball, man. I don't do that often, but shout out to Grambling.
Yeah, Grambling big time folks, man.
Oh yeah. This is something that came around. I wanted to bring it up. It came around during the weekend or whatever. The WAC and the Atlantic Sun are merging, and they trying to do a FBS move up. I've heard people say it had no way in hell of going through, but that's a lot of people talk about the SWAC moving up as a conference. They trying to do this, so if it works some kind of way, then I think that's something interesting to keep tabs on with the SWAC. But I don't even think a lot of them teams in that conference even FBS ready, but we'll see.
So is this trying to happen ASAP or within a number of years?
They said basically whenever everybody ready, so it's probably gonna be like years from now, which means it probably ain't even gonna happen. But nobody that I don't know if anybody that's actually ready right now. So they want it to happen, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I just think that's something interesting to keep tabs on, because a lot of people feel like the SWAC should move up as a whole league, which I don't think everybody can. Nobody right now is ready, but it's some schools I don't think will ever be ready. And I don't think that's really gonna be beneficial to them. But right now, that's something to kind of keep an eye on. DJ said 2024. Is that they trying to do that soon? Man, I don't know. That's crazy.
There's gonna be a lot of ass whooping going on.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah, they're gonna deal with it though.
What they say, a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. Like, it's gonna be so ugly. Hey, the best part is, you gotta play conference games, so you take them whoopings early and get in conference play and pick up you some dubs and see what happens. But I just thought that was kind of like one of those, interesting decisions, because I think that's it says a lot about the playoffs and everything, which that's something that we talk about a lot. If 9 or 10 schools willing to leave and struggle in FBS, a lot of Stephen F. Austin, I forgot who else from our day son, but Eastern Kentucky guys, teams like that are playoff teams, you know, and they willing to leave for that. Hey, it's all about the dollars, man.
Because I think we might have to start doing that in order to sustain and survive. At the end of the day, you know, because the way this college football is setting up, it's either sink or drown. I mean, sink or swim now.
Oh yeah, it's
When it comes
getting,
to
you know,
the financial part.
It's getting tough, man. And you know, you got a lot of people want, you know, a lot of questions about maybe they may not have too many FCS games, you know, FBS games no more. So if that revenue go away, you got to find some kind of way to make some money, man. Man, I like I said, it's one of the things, man. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen because a lot of teams got a lot of requirements to meet, and you know it's not even really legal at this point by NCAA standards. But you know, if somebody can take the leap first, then you know you probably gonna see the floodgates open. So let's see what else, man. What else we wanna talk about, man? You got anything? Anything you wanna go through, Rick, before we keep on moving? Because I was just gonna stay on this bowl stuff.
I guess, hey, it'd be nice if they did having a merge conferences. Would they get an automatic bid to like the Bahamas Bowl? I wouldn't mind being in the conference, being able to play in the Bahamas at the end of the year.
Yes, indeed.
That sound pretty cool.
you talking about a reward, man? Hey, let me. My team even must start winning conference games. You know, we 2-0. I'm starting to save that money up for that trip, man.
Yeah, that'd be nice to be, hey, SWAC in the Bahamas.
Yes, indeed. Boy, you talking about how some people coming? They got TSU playing in Vegas this weekend, so SWAC is all over the place this weekend, man.
Interesting.
You know, hey, we had a Shaq sighting at the TSU game the other night, man. So
no.
Hey, I like it, man. Like I said, I'm a basketball dude, man. I love football, but I'm a basketball dude. So when basketball come around, I'm always giddy, man. Yeah, I mean, when the Power Five split off and do their thing, you know, everybody is gonna be, you know, all hands on deck, man. Because when that Power Five money go away, everybody gonna have to find a way to make something happen. So there's a period, a time where a lot of stuff gonna turn upside down, man, and you know it's just gonna be interesting, man. You got, you know, the NIL stuff going on, you got the portal going on, you know. I mean, you basically got free agency, so that's changing the game, and you know it's crazy, man. Because like, you know, to go on that portal talk, it's kind of, you know, crazy to see some guys leave surprisingly, you know. Seems like every day, you know, you see somebody leave who you didn't expect to leave. But it's like, I don't know, man. I'm eager to see a lot of this, how a lot of this stuff go, because I think this is just gonna be a crazy landscape, man. I think it's gonna be like the Wild Wild West.
I agree.
And they also had let me see, I'm gonna try to find it, because if I try to talk about it, I ain't gonna be able to say it right. I don't know if you remember earlier in the season, the SWAC had filed a lawsuit about schools going out and getting their own media deals and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I think that they made a decision, at least at this point, that they are dismissing that lawsuit. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean, if everybody able to kind of go out and do their own thing, that kind of helps, you know, bringing in extra money. Because I think we need to start shopping around, man, and you know, not just relying on that ESPN.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing a couple SWAC games on Fox, FS1, CBS, doggone Bounce or something. I mean, that HBCU that's some great presentation.
Yeah, I love to watch their games, man. You know,
I
they
think
got good
Cam Newton's
production. And
brother gone. I think he'd have been graduated.
no,
Caleb.
he played William and Mary.
Oh yeah. I know it was one of them. Yeah. Okay, it's another
I
one.
don't know if he's a senior now, but he should be because he was in college a while. But he at William and Mary because I've seen some pictures of Cam at the games. So you know, I would have loved to see a dude like that kind of stayed at Howard, you know, and you know, keep that notoriety. But you know, you can't the lights and flashiness and all kind of stuff, man. It allures and attracts people, man. And that's one of the things I'm nervous about with a lot of guys going into the portal that they're looking to go FBS because it's like it's almost like FCS is a feeding ground now, man. You know, it's like you come here, you play a couple years, you put up good numbers, then you want to test yourself FBS, which is fine. But you know, I think guys need to stick it out here.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think they definitely need to stick it out in the SWAC because I mean, sometimes some of these guys they get in the big leagues and you never hear from them anymore. Guys like Quinterio Cole and guys like Reggie Stubblefield and even Dalen Baldwin even got mixed up in the mix, man. I just hate to see how athletes really blow an opportunity, which I know ain't nothing wrong with them chasing their dreams, but sometimes, man, it might be sweet in the sweat. And then you stepping outside and trying something else, But hey, more power to him, man. I can't stop a kid from doing what he want to do. If he feel like he's got a better opportunity.
Hey, this an interesting comment, and I remember when fam, you basically lost their AD behind that deal, and not a lawsuit been thrown out. And that's tough, man, because that guy was doing some good work at FAMU, and they've been in a state of flux for a while now. I think a lot of people jumped the gun on that. I think the SWAC jumped the gun. I mean, I know they got they they business partners and everything, but I think everybody kind of overreacted a little bit to that. Yeah, you got to wait and see, man. Don't just jump because.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's always something more below the surface than what But the optics for things that are above ground, they shine real bright, man. So let's see. Let's jump back on coaches, man, because that's like the hot topic. We was joking around, but you think you got anybody named that you think might be a good candidate for Valley?
Hey, I mean, just throwing a name out there. What happened? Art Briles could be the one to bring Valley back into prominence, man. I mean, he's at the bottom of the barrel now, So I mean, he can't do worse than but go up, I think Art didn't, pretty much said, I think he deserves another opportunity. I mean, it wasn't like he was doing, those things and stuff with the people, but I think, hey, why not? I mean, just think outside the box. And let him redeem himself. He might get the program back the way it really need to be.
And ain't no better place to rehab your image than somewhere like Valley, because you out the limelight, man. You ain't got to worry about a lot of people knowing what you're doing and keeping up with you. So that's definitely a good thing. Cedric Thomas, that's a good name. He came, he already used to coaching at somewhere like Valley. And Alcorn Nog was at Pine Bluff. I think he definitely the one of those guys, kind of like that dancing mentality. He gonna have those guys ready every week. So I think a name like that. I think they just need to make a good hire, man. I don't trust them though. That's the part that got me nervous. I feel like they're just gonna pick somebody off the coaching staff and give them the job. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing I hate, and I think Valley's coach honestly has to be someone who know how to really get it out the mud. Somebody that comes from a small program that's winning, maybe Division II or Division III level, that know how to recruit guys really in the country, and how to understand where they're coming from and how they getting it out the mud, man. I would like to see. I wouldn't mind seeing Valley trying like coach from Delta State. I think that'll be an amazing hire if you would willing to come up there. I don't know how much you get paid at Delta State, but that would be a good choice, man. You know.
Yeah,
Try
I
somebody
think
in Division II level. You know what can you lose?
you got to have somebody. You got to have somebody that's understanding that this ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be pretty. You know, you got to roll up your sleeves and work. I think something like that is definitely gonna help. Willie Totten's still around at Valley?
I don't know. That I don't know. I know he had a bad head coaching tenure while he was at Morehouse. I think was it Morehouse?
I think it was.
Yeah, because I saw them when they played Mississippi College and they got annihilated.
Yeah, you definitely gonna need somebody that can work that social media aspect because that's the way things is going nowadays. You got to have somebody that can sell what you got and make it look better than what it is. By the time they get here and find out what Valley really look like, it's too late. You already here.
They might have to do a little P Valley type thing, like down in the valley. This is how we get down.
Yeah,
not stripping wise. I'm just saying.
I don't know that might help too, man.
I don't want them to have Mercedes on as the poster child now, but I'm just saying, like, that'd be this down in the valley, kind of show the hospitality of the Mississippi Delta, and show them, hey, it's more going on than what meets the eye. Yeah, like
I think you really gonna have to sell it, man. You gonna have to sell it, and you really got to work them JUCOs, man. You're not gonna get a lot of portal guys up at Valley, so you need to get you some JUCO dudes because them dudes is used to grinding. Them dudes is down and dirty. They used to not playing with a lot, so they gonna come in and be hungry. But the problem Valley got right now is they done lost a lot of dudes to the portal, and that's not good for a school like Valley, man.
Speaking of like guys in the portal, what potential spots that you could see maybe like a Caleb Johnson landing it, man? Because I see he went into the portal, and that'll be a good running back to pick up for somebody in the SWAC, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and say I already reached out to him, and I told him he need to come to Southern. So I don't know if he do it. I don't know if it's even a possibility, but I already reached out to him because that's my favorite running back, and I think the kid is a really good back. But wherever he go, man, he gonna give somebody a really solid back, and I would love to see that guy be able to run with an offensive line, and, that's gonna consistently block for him, and a team that that's just not gonna have him be the only weapon. So I would,
What about Alcorn? Do you think he'll be a good fit at Alcorn?
Yeah, if he bring his running shoes, because Coach Fred gonna go run him 80 times.
That'd be a hell of a duo with Agent Zero and Caleb Johnson. That's a good tandem.
That's a nasty running attack, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, DJ say Pine Bluff because they lost their running back. So I think it's a lot of spots, a lot of places that if he wanted to stay SWAC, man, I think there's a lot of landing places. I'm obviously very biased on that, but I would love to see him play.
JSU as well, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on what Wilkerson do. You think he leaving?
Oh, I don't. We'll find out later on, man. A lot of these guys, they've been quiet. I guess it depends on what happened in the Celebration Bowl. And that's probably what the main thing is right now. I see a lot of them guys probably if they're gonna stay or leave, it'll be January.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think bringing in TC Taylor now really kind of gave that a little bit of, making people have to think a little bit more than, if they would have cleaned house and brought in a new coach. You don't know this dude. You don't know, if he wants you around, or our coaches could be crazy. So having that maybe make a few people think a little bit more. Low J, Crowley will start at Grambling, man. I mean, I know Hugh makes some crazy decisions coaching sometimes, but I think he should. I mean, if he not your day one starter in week one at Grambling, then he either not doing what he need to do, or Hugh Jackson is crazy. But then again, it's the same man that didn't run his best running back 10 times a game, and he didn't run Floyd Chalk for most of the season. So I mean, I can't speak on what Coach Hugh can do. This is very important, man. The portal closes on January 4th. So I guess you better go ahead and do what you got to do. Ain't gonna be too much waiting around.
Hey, you're gonna be in the club clothes trying to get in.
I know. you still out in the line waiting, and the lights that came on. So you better be. I think with them putting these different windows here now, it's definitely gonna make a lot of people have to make some decisions pretty quickly. So it's gonna be interesting to see Saturday. Well, not really Saturday, but like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Seeing what guys enter, because I'm quite sure a few people gonna come out, gonna enter it pretty much not as soon as that game moves, but in the following days. But I this is only this is a rumor started by me, so y'all can take it and run with it. But I heard that there's a quarterback opening at Southern, man.
Are you not surprised?
No.
I imagine it is an opening. I mean, there's several openings.
Yeah.
But so I mean, McDaniel played lights out in that SWAC championship, man. But he's moving on, right?
Yeah, that was his last game, man.
Yeah, Dooley probably looking at a couple of Mississippi JUCOs at quarterback. I don't know who the dude at quarterback this year in the Mississippi JUCO.
One thing about Dooley, he loved the Mississippi JUCO. So I was hoping he got out the short, but I don't know if he offered. But I was really hoping he get out to him. But if anybody else in Mississippi got a good JUCO quarterback, I expect to hear his name at least being mentioned by Southern, because he loved the Mississippi JUCOs big time. Oh yeah, he definitely went out a bang. Man, anybody 6 foot and above, man, 6'1", 6'2", that can see over the line of scrimmage, and I mean, I feel like they got guys on the roster that can do the job, man. But that's up to the coach. But I'm open to a portal guy coming in if he got some talent, man, and if not, and not just talent, but he got that heart, man. Because I feel like that was, I mean, and it's just an outside perspective as a fan. I feel like that was probably the one issue that hurt you in games, is not having that, let me just go out here and make a play, mentality, which is ironic because that's the reason why he didn't want to play McDaniel, was because he felt like he wasn't the guy that could make plays, and he ended up being the guy that could make the plays. So, it's always interesting when you see, a coach come in and what he want and what he gonna do.
I see it on Emory Jones in the portal, man.
Yeah, man, that dude didn't went in the portal again, because he just left Florida.
He's gonna be in the SWAC probably.
Dooley. Coach
That'd be
Dooley.
good. I'd be interested to see old Emory Jones in the SWAC.
that man got some legs, man. I don't know if his arm got better, but he got some legs.
Oh yes,
I don't know how his passing didn't improve, but his legs was very good. I think we're gonna see somebody come one of them SEC backup quarterbacks or something like that gonna pop in the SWAC, man. So I'm interested to see what. Well, I mean, I guess you do. Let me ask you this: as a JSU fan, you think Short got the first dibs on that job?
Oh, absolutely. Because everything behind Shadua was. I mean, JP gone, and then Peanut gonna be gone, and I know the other guy, Sunshine, he ain't got a snowball chance in hell. Just to be honest with you, I see why he hold the clipboard. And let me stop.
That's the one that came from Texas.
Yeah, North Texas.
Yeah, I remember people was bragging on him when he came to JSU.
Man, ain't it? I don't know, no offense, but he just ain't it, man.
Hey, everybody not a fit at everywhere, man. I think if you got a guy that come in that can be your guy right away, I think you go for it.
Still sort of baller though. I think right now he could be the QB1 right now if they don't bring it. But if I was TC, I'll bring in some more quarterbacks in order to challenge him. I mean, just to see if if he's ready to take that QB1 position.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think you got to get a guy something to work against. You got to see where he at mentally. If he built for that, because some guys not. And if you give it to them and they don't have to work for it, they tend to fold when the pressure hits. So yeah, I think you make the competition. He win it, that's good. If somebody come in and beat him out, that's even better because that means you got a better guy. But I think I think if there was one downfall to Coach Prime is his handling of quarterback, which I understand. You got a good quarterback there, but I think they didn't necessarily do a good job of setting it up behind him. Which I guess if he knew he was leaving in a couple of years, then it don't matter.
Yeah, because they never even really reached out to many quarterbacks while he was there. I always kind of felt like that Shadua was going to be the highlight of the program anyway. I don't think he was going to bring anybody in there to challenge that. I'm just being honest. That's just my personal opinion about it, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is what it is at this point. But that's how I felt. Man, Texas A&M got 22 dudes in the portal. Man, that's ridiculous. Them boys running out of College Station like that place on fire.
I hope Shamar Stewart in the portal.
I know. I'm surprised he ain't went in yet. They must got him on one of them ironclad deals. He can't get out of it yet.
Nah, you better not leave, doggone it.
Ooh, man, they got some dudes that like some ballers that's in that group of guys, man. Some of they top freshmen and all of that. I don't know. Maybe they know something that Jimbo Fisher must not gonna be that long. But 22 guys is a lot of guys that have go in the portal, man. I don't care if you got 85 scholarships or not. That's a lot of guys.
Yeah, if Jimbo up out of there, I won't be surprised. Coach Prime be there next.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye, Colorado. Hello, Texas.
I hope Colorado enjoy these couple years, man. Cherish them, because if one of them SEC jobs come open, something like that, like A&M or something, hey, you go ahead and kiss all that shiny stuff goodbye, man.
Speaking Florida State, just off subject, but I think Travis saved Mike Norvell's job, man.
Yeah, he did. Man, it was a lot of stuff that he had to adjust to, and he really made some things better for him. So hopefully, they keep going the way they're going. But everybody's still talking the Prime rumors. I'm like, man, the man not going there right now. So y'all could just y'all can just let that go. But I don't, man. I don't know, man, if they're gonna allow him to recruit at Vandy like that. I mean, Colorado had to make some exceptions for him to get guys in. So I mean, I guess if they want to win, they'll do what they got to do. So man, like I said, man, we coming up on that time, man. You know, I know you got your trip coming up, so you about to, you know, well, what time you getting on the road?
Man, I'm gonna try to leave around 2, before 2, hopefully, so I could beat some of that traffic, man.
You know, there's always traffic in Atlanta, so it's like it don't matter when you get there.
Yeah,
but
so, you know,
man, if anybody gonna be at the Celebration Bowl, man, Jamie G gonna be there, DJ gonna be there. That's like 2/3 of the SWAC Smoke family. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna be there. I'll be there in spirit. But man, if y'all around, man, y'all make sure y'all holler at these guys, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man, feel free.
Jamie G gonna be decked out in blue and white, so you know you gonna hear JSU flag and JSU hat and the whole 9.
I might give me a JSU soldier rag.
Man, we bringing them back, man. And I'm still looking for that quarterback with that soldier rag, man. If y'all know a quarterback that wear a camouflage bandana on the field, send him my way, man. I know that's a dog.
I got to meet that man, please.
I wanted that man going with Chennis Berry to Pine Bluff, bro.
Man, you need to. Oh man, that guy right there was awesome, bro.
That dude was a beast, man. I don't know where they found him at, but hey, you got to have that guy, man. So, man, before we get out of here, I know, like I said, I know you taking, you know, you're gonna be at the game, but do you have anything on tap for your show these next few days?
Yeah, only thing I'll probably be doing, I'll catch a couple of videos and highlights on my channel, man. No Slack in the SWAC podcast. So just be looking out for that. I'm gonna try to post a live, you know, videos, charts, and you know, try to get the people something to you know, look at it on my channel. So, but yeah, man, definitely will be in action this weekend. So
make a little bit for us people that's still at home, man. You know, us want to see what's going on. As far as myself, man, I got a video dropping tomorrow, man. Y'all check it out. I got I got an interview with my boy Braxton Blackwell, all conference long snapper from Southern. He been on the show once, but he wanted to come back through. So we put something together. So y'all check that out. That's gonna be dropping tomorrow at 7 a.m. Sunday, I'm gonna do a Celebration Bowl recap and probably some other stuff that go with that. And then I'm gonna try to get in the lab and throw out about 2 or 3 videos this week because I'm going on vacation next week. So now we won't be having a show next Thursday because I'm gonna be up I'm probably still be in the car, but I'm gonna be heading up north again for the holidays. So probably won't have another SWAC Smoke till I get back before the new year. But I'm gonna try to record a couple shows to have to drop during the week while I'm gone. So it's gonna be still gonna have a few things coming, but not as much because it's the holidays and everybody trying to do what they do. So man, if y'all going on the road to Atlanta, man, y'all be careful, man. Y'all be careful, but enjoy yourself. And I'm looking forward to a couple reports from my people, after the game. Y'all let me know what's going on out there.
Hopefully when y'all see Jamie G next time, I'm gonna be about 8 foot tall with that trophy, man. Like
hey, you
I'm gonna be 8 foot tall, man.
We putting that 13-0 behind you now on the wall.
I want this finished, man. This not over for JSU. This for the SWAC, man.
Oh yeah, this is like I said, when it comes to SWAC MEAC, man, it's SWAC all day. So unless you just one of the kind of people that just want to be negative, but it makes us all look better, man. I mean, if JSU blasted everybody this season and then lose the Central, man, that don't make none of us look good. So right. Hey, let's hopefully, man, everything work the way we all think it's gonna work, and y'all send Cody off west. So
Cody 3-time, baby.
let him hit the dusty trails and best of luck in Colorado, man.
Much love, though.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day and enjoy y'all weekend, and we'll catch y'all right before 2023. We out of here, man. Y'all take care.